So the first one is the knee. You can step, you can jump. It's your workout. Make it work for you. Just have fun. Let's go.
Country hop. Elbow to knee to chop. Country hop. Elbow to knee to chop swan. Choi step. Shuffle oblique crunch. Oblique crunch to up. Shuffle oblique crunch. Oblique crunch to up swap. Charge step. Hamstring curl hop. Runner's knee. Hamstring curl hop. Runner's knee swap. Cha-cha step. Cheerleader.
As the floors can take more stacking groove, I'm feeling bored like
Tabletop crunch to extension.
as the floors can take more stacking groove, I'm feeling bored like as the floors can take more stacking groove, I'm feeling bored like as the floors can take more stacking groove, I'm feeling bored like as the floors can take more stacking groove, I'm feeling bored like
Cheerleader.
what do you think we become? Don't wake up. Don't wake up. What do you think we become? Don't wake up. Don't wake up.
Tabletop crunch to extension swap.
We become. Don't wake up. Don't wake up. Don't wake up. Don't wake up. What do you think we become? Don't wake up. Don't wake up.
Cha-cha step.
What do you think we become? Don't wake up. Don't wake up.
Triangle hop. Wiper to lure. Triangle hop. Wiper to lure swan. Chum step. Drops. Hip dips. Drops. Heel taps. Jump step.
Well done, guys. Shake those legs off. Oh, very good. All right. I think that was nice and playful. Probably, perhaps the description at the beginning sounded a little too complicated, but I think it was quite easy, quite nice. As I already said, playful. A little change again from all those daily usual moves. I hope you enjoyed that. Now obviously I'm going to stretch now. If you can't do it with me, then you're free to go. Have a lovely, fantastic day, successful day, or rest, or just basically enjoy it, whatever you do. But please stretch regardless, okay, even though that it wasn't that demanding today. But please, please, please do stretch. Just give it a couple of minutes. For the rest of you, I'm just gonna grab a drink and I'll see you here in a second. All right, so let's just start with stretch, because I've forgotten to mention actually those cha-cha. I hope you remember that when you dance, you should be on your toes. So I'm not gonna lie, I've forgotten it as well. So I was on my toes for the cha-cha move. Only like the second half, let's say. But regardless, let's just stretch those calves a little bit. So let's go to a downward dog. Right, enjoy the stretch, enjoy the feeling. Ooh, it was lovely. Okay, pedal in that downward dog for a bit. Walk the dog. Feel the stretch in your calves. Do whatever feels good to you. You can do them both at the same time. You can alternate in, as I said, pedal. You can go on your toes and then push back down on your heels. Keep pushing the chest towards your thighs, and obviously palms actively pushing to the floor together with your fingers. Beautiful. Now let's go from there into a cobra position to stretch those arms a bit. Okay. Drop those hips heavily down to the floor. Rotate the arms outwards on the outside. Open chest. You can close your eyes if you want and just breathe. Beautiful. Now push yourself back onto your heels and keep those hands stretched in front of you. Breathe through. Chest is pushing towards the floor. Palms actively engaged, hands, all your arms. Now we're gonna thread the left hand underneath our right hand. So left goes on the right. You obviously will have to lift yourself off the heels. Walk the right hand further and just look from underneath your right hand towards the ceiling. A little bit of spine twist. Beautiful. Unroll. Put the left hand back in front of you. Now keep those hips above your knees. Chest is pushing towards the floor, and we're gonna do the same on the other side. So right hand goes underneath your left shoulder on the floor. You're trying to look from underneath your left hand. That is actively stretched. Palms and fingers are pushing towards the floor. And feel the spinal twist. Beautiful. And level again. Stay in this position for a bit. 2 more breaths through your nose. Beautiful. Go back to tabletop position. Back to downward dog. So tug those toes. Lift your hips up into downward dog. And raise your right leg up to the ceiling. Bend the knee. And try to push the heel towards your glutes. Stretch it up again and bring the knee in front of you, in between your hands. Put it down on the floor and stretch the left leg back. Okay. Try to keep your upper body as straight as possible. You could eventually, if you have a yoga block or any thicker book, you can put it underneath your glutes to make sure that you really try keeping those hips kind of square, that you don't turn in order to sit down. Okay, just feel the stretch, breathe through it. Now fold over the front knee as far as you can. And we're gonna take 3 deep breaths here. And we're gonna spice it up a bit. We're gonna thread our left hand underneath our right hand, just to make that stretch feel a little more. We're gonna take again 3 deep breaths. Fantastic. And slowly unravel. Go back to seated position. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, just bring that knee up and put that right leg in front of you, in between those hands. Put your left knee down, foot down. Your left hand, keep those hips moved forward. Your left hand's on the floor, your right hand on your knee, pushing the knee away from the center line, which will obviously make you turn. And you can even stretch that right hand behind you. Keep looking behind you, hips down, pushing down, heavy hips. Fantastic. Beautiful. Now go back to a downward dog. Back to the one-legged dog, The right leg goes back up. You can try to walk with your hands towards the left leg to a standing split. Just go as far as it allows you. There's no pressure in here. Just try. And we're gonna walk it back to a regular downward dog. Pedal in it for a bit. Pedal. Go up on your toes. Back down. Push through those hands. Push the chest closer. Up on toes. Back on heels and push the chest close to your thighs. Once more, up on heels, on toes. Back on heels and push the chest. Now we're gonna go with our left leg up high. Bend the knee, push push that foot, try to push the foot towards your glutes as much as you can. Strengthen your back, and now bring the knee in between your hands and stretch the right leg this time more behind you. Now if you cannot sit without turning the hips, then don't sit, stay kind of up. Just try to keep stretching the back like more and more with every breath. We're gonna try to fold over the front leg. And we'll take 3 breaths here through our nose. And we're gonna thread the right hand underneath our left hand to feel the stretch a bit more. Again, 3 deep breaths. Beautiful. Unravel. Go back. Now take the back like toes. Bring that knee up to your chest. Put that foot in between your hands, hips. Right knee down, hips are staying forward. Right hand down, left hand on your left knee, pushing the knee away from the center line. Hips are heavy down, and you turning over your left shoulder. And you can bring that left hand behind you if you wish. And slowly go back. We're gonna go back into our one-legged dog, so the left leg goes back up high, and we can try the standing split again. Just walk towards that static leg. Only lift as far as it allows you. Try to keep those toes pointy. Beautiful. And walk it back to downward dog. And let's just pedal in it for a bit again. And up on toes, back down on heels, and push the chest towards your thighs. Once more up, back down on the heels, up on toes, back down on heels. Beautiful. And let's just go down to Cobra once more. Fantastic. And shall we do our camel just to stretch the chest a little bit? Alright, so one last stretch. Let's stay on our knees. If you wish, you can tuck those toes to reach the heels. You don't have to, they can stay flat on the ground, on the floor. Put your hands on your lower back and start to slowly bend backwards. Then place one hand on one heel, another hand on the other heel. Push your belly button towards, forward. Your chest goes through your arms, through your shoulders. You push in towards the heels. And whenever you're ready, clench the jaw. Beautiful. And slowly unravel back. Fantastic. Alright. And that's it again for today, guys. thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here with me, dancing with me through today. It was, as I said, a little different, but I think it was quite fun. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know, drop me some comments, please. I love hearing from you, and I see you soon. Have a fantastic day. Big heart, big love. Bye guys, see you soon.